Hey guys, it is Monday and I'm already doing my second video of the week like I promised. I'm behaving. So here you can see this is a gorgeous set I did using the Mood Effect acrylic from Glam and Glitz. In this one I've used Drama Queen. So the purple that you could see was the cold, and then the pink you could see was what it looked like when it was warm. So obviously you will see that later on in the video. So it was an infill. This was actually a redesign of the unicorn pastel nails did a few weeks ago. So just come back in, wanted to redesign something completely different. So as you can see, I'm using a glitter, obviously from Diamond Glitters as always. This one is called Make the Boys Wink. I bloody love this glitter, like I absolutely adore it. Danielle actually mixed this one after I did something similar with another couple of her glitters using the New Year's Eve and the Candy Pink Metallic. So I mixed them together and then it sort of inspired her to create this one, which is obviously similar but not the same. And then she was like, we need a name, and I was like, Make the Boys Wink. It's got to be it. And this, my clients have gone crazy for this. I'm using this at least 4 times a week in salon now. It's proper firm fave. So if you haven't got this one, make sure you do pop over and get that one, because like I say, so popular, so versatile, great as a full nail, an ombre, a design. So yeah, it's a really good one to have. Like I said, clients are going crazy for it. So I've just covered that nail with the glitter, worked nice and thin, nice and wet, small tapping movements as always. You guys know I say that every time. So yeah, just filled the whole nail, give it the signature wiggle because it just has to be done. You need to see it glittering. So on this nail I'm going to do an extended nail bed. So the colour pink I'm using is the Moira extension powder. This is my absolute fave colour pink. I love it. Obviously I'm just saying the same thing over and over again now. I feel like I need to get like a tape recorder. But yeah, it's great. Suits most skin tones. Really lovely one. Great to work with. I am actually using the Glitter Bells monomer with this, and I'm having no problems. I am loving the monomer. I only have the glass slippers powder at the minute, but as I said, I am using it with my CJP and my Moira, and I'm having no problems. I do have more of the Glitter Bells range coming this week, so hopefully I do get them before I go back into salon Wednesday. Fingers crossed, then I can try a few of these out for you and get a couple more videos done, obviously clients willing. So I'm just building a nail bed exactly the same as I always do, absolutely no different. Building my wall, building my smile line first, blending that back, and then going in with my cuticle bead, popping that on at cuticle, and then just teasing it back. Making sure I've not got too much product back there, but I've got enough for a nice, high, strong apex. And then I'm just bringing that down so it sits nice and flushly over the previous bead. Just neatening it up with my brush. I've got to say I'm a little bit dubious mixing polymers and monomers from different brands, but as you can see, it's working perfectly. It's working lovely. It's so mouldable. It's really great. Honestly, I'm loving Glitter Bells at the minute. Like I've said previously, I've got to wait for clients to come back for their infills and redesigns, but I've had no problems. Everyone's loving it, so fingers crossed. This could be the one. Don't want to say that too soon in the relationship. Don't want to scare it off, but it could be the one. So we're going on to the middle finger, and the middle finger is just a full colour. So this is the Mood Effect acrylic from Glam and Glitz. This is Drama Queen. So as you can see, it is a absolutely gorgeous, rich, deep purple colour when it is cold. So obviously you'll see it being applied as purple. I've got to say the pigmentation in this is unflipping real. Like, it just, with Glam and Glitz I've been told you're best to paint on, and look at that painting on there. It's going on absolutely beautifully. This is the best Glam and Glitz I've used, I've got to admit, as in for application, pigmentation. I absolutely love it, and I have just ordered another 5 or 6 Sorry, that's a dog crying. Come on then, get on the bed. Sorry, she just needs to get on the bed. Yes, I have used 5 or 6. I've ordered another 5 or 6 of the mood effect ones, so fingers crossed they come this week and I can do some more videos. Because my clients are just, they've seen this video now and they're like messaging me like, oh my god, can I have this? Do you have more colours? I need this. So fingers crossed they come this week and I can get some more videos done. But on the index finger, we are using the same colour pink as we did on the ring finger. So that is the Moira extension. Just doing nice solid colour at the cuticle and nail bed area and fading that down one side. Then we're going to go back into the Glam and Glitz powder Drama Queen. And we're just going to paint that on nice and thin up one side. And then just colour in the free edge. I love the names as well of Glam and Glitz, like Drama Queen. It seriously could not suit me any better. I'm not gonna lie. It's just such a cute name, I love it. So now I'm gonna apply some of the glitter that I used on the little finger. So this is the Make the Boys Wink, which is such a cute name too. So I'm just popping that over the join of the two colours. So again, nice and thinly up at the cuticle sidewall area. And then bringing that down and widening that band down there towards the free edge. So you can see a little bit of my client's previous colour in the sort of nail bed area. Which I didn't want to go too thin when I was e-filing back. And I thought I'm getting a little bit thin here. So I have left a little bit of colour there, but I'm just going to bring the glitter up just to disguise that a little bit. Like I said, I didn't want to go too thin because my client, it was a lovely Wendy, so anybody who's following my live feeds will know I used her a lot on my live feeds. She's just completed her NVQ level 3 in nails. She's a clever girly. And her nails are super thin because they work on each other and her nails have been battered, I'm going to say for want of a better word, by the other students. So I just thought I'm leaving that bit there, covering it up, it's fine, not worrying about it. So on her thumb I did another nail bed using the Moira extension powder. So I'm just patting that out to sidewalls and then just using my brush just to push it up. And you can see, like, I feel like my beads are behaving a lot more since using this monomer. I feel like I've got a lot more control over them. Luckily the weather is warming up as well, so that is helping, because obviously the salon that I am renting and spacing at the minute is for a reason. Like, not even exaggerating, it's freezing. Like, it's like the Arctic Circle. I'm serious, it's so cold. So I'm just going to come in with my cuticle bead and then pop that on, using the tip of my brush to tease back and my belly brush to push that product right where I need to, and then feathering down over my previous bead. But yeah, I just feel like the product is behaving a lot more. So as I said previously, I do love the Glitter Bells monomer, and like I said, it is clear. Like, it just boggles my mind how it's clear. Everyone's like, oh, I've never seen clear monomer before, and I'm like, no, I actually haven't. Like, I've only been a nail tech for 5 years, which sounds like such a long time now, but in the grand scheme of things, it's really not. Like, I know people who've been in the industry like 25, 30 years, and I'm just like, whoa. I don't know if I could do nails for that long, like, my back's already giving way. But yes, I've never seen clear monomer, and I wasn't, up until recently, I wasn't sort of big on using other brands. Like, I learnt with one brand and I stayed with that brand for like 4 years. I didn't swap because it worked for me. Obviously I went over to CJP and now I've started dabbling in other brands. So yeah, clear monomer is just so strange. But then obviously you can see I have refined my smile line, and I'm now going in with the Drama Queen all over this free edge. That smile line is literally just giving me life right now. It's like, guys, it's doing this for you too. Like, oh my god. Sometimes I just think, wow, why did that? And other times I think, oh my god, I can't do this. Yeah, like, does anybody else have days where they're just like, oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't even know where I'm a nail tech, like, I'm gonna go and work in boots or something. Literally do this at least once a week. I feel like I'm going around the bend. Please tell me I'm not the only one. But what we're doing now, we are doing the thumbnail. So I am applying more of the Drama Queen to the free edge area and right up into that wing of the smile line. So I had to keep going out of shot on the camera. I do apologise. Obviously, like I said, it's not my workspace I'm working in. I'm in a space and it's a nightmare trying to get everything right when it's not your own space. So I am trying, but yeah, so we'll just do a nice thin layer of the Drama Queen, because again I'm using these as design powders and not strength powders in this set. So I'm going to add a tiny bit of the Make the Boys Wink glitter. So I'm just applying this in a nice flowy, I know flowy is not a word, but it is for me, flowy diagonal line, so up this side of the smile line, and then down the opposite side of the free edge, and then that will tie in our index finger. Again, keeping it nice and thin and keeping my smile line nice and clean. So I'm just going to cap in these nails now using Glitterbell's monomer and their Glass Slippers clear powder. So I'm just placing that bead on a cuticle, making sure I've got it nice and flush and where I want it. And then I'm using the belly of my brush just to pat it into place, and the tip just to sweep that down. So then I'm going to place another bead at the free edge area, and then just blend that into my previous bead. Then use the belly of my brush just to push up my side walls and make sure that it is nice and neat. Make sure everything is exactly where I want it to help me with my filing later on. So we're going to carry on and cap the full set now, and then refine, file, and then the magic part. Look how dusty my hands are, God, I'm such a messy worker. I'm just top coating using the Jellica No Wipe Top Coat as always. Look at that glitter, look at the clarity of the clear, look at the top coat, guys. I feel like I'm onto a winning formula right now, seriously. I'm loving my products at the minute. God, Diamond Glitter is just slaying every new mix. Glitterbell's Acrylic is just amazing. This top coat is to die for. Look at it, my God. But can you see the slight pink tone in that purple now? That's because client's hand is warming up after being in the Arctic Circle. You can just see little bits of pink shining through now, because obviously that's where she is warming up ever so slightly. So just top coating the index finger now. And the great thing about the mood effect powders as well is because your nails never ever look the same. So your clients who get a little bit fed up and a bit bored after a couple of weeks, get them these. They'll be constantly putting them in and out of the bath and all sorts, just to change them up a little bit. So we're going to cure for 60 seconds in our LED lamp, and here is a video of the gorgeous beauties. So you can see one hand is warm, one hand is cold. So thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, please hit that like button if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe.